Hello, Commander.
Middle here. This is a much scrappier map in comparison to, I mean, I would honestly compare it to Cruelfield Fields. It's a very scrappy map for how close the players are.
Yeah, this is definitely not macro map.
Mm-mm.
We'll have to see what the players actually do. I mean, you can certainly macro eventually.
It's doable.
It's just about, do both players actually do that? I mean, they have such a tendency to play Jester. I just don't see it, man. They do it every game. They've got this flow figured out, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Either Jester or Footman opening. We've never seen a tower rush. We've never seen a fast expand with towers or anything like that.
I don't think fast expand is even safe, to be honest with you, because
Here, no, but in general, you could
maybe
pull it
on
off.
Exoland, Exuroland, or Lost Wind, where you have that really natural close choke point where it's kind of a little bit safer. Every other map it doesn't seem safe, especially with three jesters, excuse me, pushing into your map, your base.
All right, everyone. Game 3 of the best of 7 grand finals of the $150 Bannerman tournament. And this in the red is Numadam. On the other side in the blue, we've got Scarves. Currently, we're tied up, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I think they're going to do a perfectly mirrored build. Both of them are getting gold already, as well as wood, which is going to mean that they're going Jesters.
Yep.
So the special thing about this map, the Giga Creep, is here. It's a giant scorpion.
Scout Hound coming out for Scarves, kind of standard. And it's looking pretty standard, all things considered.
Yeah, it's absolute Vondrax Jester.
Oof, rip Scout Hound.
Oh, it got stabbed. Rip. It was a good doggo until it wasn't.
Yeah, until it wasn't, Jesus. Well, I mean, it's looking like it's standard. It looks like these guys are both going to be kind of opening up with the Jesters and then pushing. Scarfs, last time we saw him on Salai, opted to go for a very aggressive training camp in the middle of the map, but it doesn't look like that's what we're going to be seeing. Numadam setting up for a Hero's Throne from the looks of it. Yep, there we go. Hero's Throne. And it is a Hero's Throne as well, so mirrored. Looks like we have another Footman out of the blue here for Scarfs.
This is a very good map to play Vanya on, by the way.
I believe it.
Yeah, just when you get these small scuffles, right? It's very nice to have the range. And it's very easy to retreat up to heal.
Scarf's building a second Footman now. So it's going to be 2 Jesters and a Footman versus 1 Jester and 2 Footmen. Okay. I'm curious to see Scarf's thought process with this one, because that's going to... I mean, Jesters can do pretty good when it comes to teleporting and then right-clicking your army to death.
Yeah, in the small unit fights, small unit count fights, they're probably the best unit.
Jesters dominate, absolutely. Especially since we're not seeing...
They're hard to use when the army is big. Because you have to be so quick about using the abilities. You really don't have a lot of time. With that limited health pool of 150, that's almost the same as a single Footman, so they're not that tanky.
Yes, sire.
Well, I believe they have... well, they do have the same armor as the Footman, all things considered. So we have a Lord Barrion versus Lord Barrion. Okay, so the only real difference between these two armies is the double Jesters and a Footman versus 1 Jester and double Footman. So Numadam should have the advantage on this fight. And there's...
But the Dogo is helping.
He scouts it,
Oh.
and he's just going to back off. Yeah, he's just going to back off.
It's gone.
Jester's coming out here, just kind of basically just playing positional as Numadam comes in here and cleans out these two salamanders. No real reason for him to try and use the Jesters, but now that here comes the question: is Scarf's going to try and block him in with this? Oh, okay, hang on.
Wait a second. What just? Oh, he got the kill.
Yep.
Numadam got one Jester kill for no Jester losses. That's incredible.
Good bait, very good bait. Okay, so he threw the dagger at the Jester, and then, oh my.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
All right.
Serious?
All right, here we go.
No,
So
wait, that?
he's not going to see it, but this is so risky. Because this, I mean, Giant Scorpion, it takes a hot minute to get through all that health.
That is
And
giga risky.
he can't even do it. I mean, okay, there he goes. Now it's targeting Lord Baryon, so now the rest of the creeps, or his troops won't die, but here comes Numadam to basically face check the Giant Scorpion, which is going to be super low. Oh no, he's just going to back off.
You can steal the XP if you get in, but actually Numadam is going to be way too
Level
far
3.
away.
I'm prepared.
And Scarfs is caught up in XP, but is it worth it? I mean, he's lost a lot of units. He's starting to make spearmen now from the King's Court, and that's going to be actually free by the time they do a fight. Oh, unless they started early, which I would not recommend for Scarfs right now. One of those Jesters is really low,
Yeah,
too.
Jester's just kind of feeling each other out. Early expo from Scarfs, by the way, on a map that we were saying how it's really difficult to kind of get your first expansion up just because of how intense this early combat can be. But looks like Scarfs is kind of going for a move here. He is supply capped, so he's going to be waiting on that Gatherer base to actually increase his army supply here. He has he is matching almost Numadam's army size, but he does have 3 spear throwers, which will help a lot. 3 versus 3, we got 3 Jesters and a whole bunch of footmen. That army is now dead. So the real difference between these two right now, I think, is like the extra footmen or 2 that Numadam has. Looks like the army is going to be going in for this second Giant Scorpion, which should be a lot easier to take down. And we'll put him in a very commanding position. Now the real question is Numadam going to face check this bush? He's going to run right past. I don't know if he sees him in the brush.
He certainly did not get the XP, so that Lord Baryon of Scarfs
Very
is
high
too
up.
now.
Spear boys. Oh, good ultimate from Scarfs. Spearmen continuing to target down, but the footman from Numadam just encapsulating the spearman from
Wow.
Scarfs, and that's that Baryon's dead too. It pathed right into the corner,
Scarfs is like no units left.
and that's game.
Numadam just needs to check that expo, and then that's it.
Yeah,
He
that's.
could also just dive the main.
Oh yeah,
Like,
might
there's
as
nothing
well.
to stop him from this.
Might as well. I mean, killing off the Expo is going to basically secure the victory. This Jester going to try and make something happen here, but that's pretty much. Well, one good engagement, and that's pretty much this map.
Even though Scarfs got the
2.
2 Scorpions.
Yeah. 2 Scorpions.
That was brutal. And he got another creep camp too, so
Mm-hmm.
you would have thought that got a amount for something, but I guess he just lost too many units there.
He lost too many units
very
against the Giant Scorpions. That was the whole reason. He just lost too many units, and now these Spearmen are just going to right-click. Jester throws its perfume bottle to try and buy a little bit more time, but it is 4 Spearmen against 2 Spearmen and a level 4 Lord Baryon, and here we go. We're going to have a repeat of last game. And okay, yeah, now he's just targeting down the hero throne, which I think is a good call, honestly. Level 4 Lord Baryon popping out just the right time. Might buy him a little bit of a position. Oh my god, did he actually throw? Oh, the Spearmen, are they going to get... oh my god, they got him.
70 supply right now. He's
Wow.
gonna be okay losing a few units. Behind this, there's a lot coming. And that even includes a lot of spearmen. So workers are being pulled to repair the hero throne, which might actually stay alive for a second longer there.
Nah.
Not enough workers.
Worker
Some
line
workers
has
is
been
too late.
almost entirely pulled. There's the GG from Scarfs, and we are going on to not match point because this is the best of 7. I think you have to get to 4. So Numadam halfway there.